Hi, TJ.
How are you guys?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
So
Good.
So,
Ashton, is he living at your house right now? Or
Yeah, so right now TJ's been with us. How many years has it been, TJ?
me, four with you guys, this like 3.5.
Three and a
Like,
half.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a good 3.5 years. TJ has come to America to be an artist, right, TJ?
yeah.
oh, that's
Tell
so
him about like
cool.
what kind of art do you do again, TJ?
So my major is 3D animation.
Wow. Where do you go to school?
Uh, I was COC and transferred to CSUN.
Okay, cool, cool.
Okay. So I'll just go first. I mean, you have our names on like the Zoom, but as you can see, I'm Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi. All right. Should I like talk
Wow.
about myself or should we just go to like just are we just introducing with their names?
Say like how old you are and your favorite ice cream flavor.
All right. Icebreakers. Okay, so I'm 17 years old, and my favorite ice cream is pistachio ice cream. So underrated. So good. All right.
Okay,
Who's
I'll go
next?
next. My name is Shefali. I'm 16. I'm a junior in high school, and my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry because it's just classic and good.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm 18 years old. I'm a senior in high school now, and my favorite ice cream flavor would be Earl Grey.
Yummy. And my name is Ashton. I'm a senior at heart. And my favorite ice cream is probably mint chip. Yeah, mint chip or strawberry. It switches from here to there. So we'll start with some questions. Shafali, you want to start us off?
Yeah, these are just gonna be like quick little speed questions. Just like one word answers, really. Okay, so if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
Um, I can do that. Or California.
Oh, perfect.
California, living the dream, TJ.
Yeah.
So great about California. Why do you like it here?
Well, I like the weather here. It's like
That's
drier,
true.
way much drier than Taiwan. Taiwan's super wet.
Mhm.
Does it rain a
And
lot in Taiwan, TJ?
yeah, like 200 days, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, it like barely rains here.
They have a lot of typhoon, like 3 or 4, a hurricane each year.
Okay.
Wow.
wow, that's crazy.
All
You get,
right. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna ask TJ, you get like 4 hurricanes a year in
Yeah,
Taiwan? Wow.
kind of like 4, sometimes more. Yeah,
Wow, that's
And we get
crazy.
earthquakes.
yeah, and there's
Yeah, but once every like 10 years or something.
Yeah.
If that.
All right, next question. How many pillows do you sleep with?
hell 0. I don't like to spell.
All right, fair. Are you more of a city or country person?
I guess city, but I don't like too much noise. So
Mhm.
So
So
like suburb.
I don't know either. But I like probably talk to people. So maybe I like city, and I like
Mhm.
the convenience.
okay. So is kind of like right here in Santa Clarita, is that your favorite place so far to live? Since it's kind of not too loud, but there's enough people
Yeah,
around.
I like here. It's like not too loud, not too much noise.
Yeah.
All right. If you could be someone for a day, who would it be?
Can be someone day. I don't know. That was a hard question. Uh, Probably just some rich people, and I don't need to work.
There you go. Yeah.
Kardashians.
Okay, are you a dog or a cat person?
Dog.
Dog.
I'm a dog person.
Oh, we got some dogs over
Jonathan's a
there.
cat person.
Cat's
Oh.
cute, but cat's like too smart.
Cats are too smart. Okay. Next one. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
I do too.
I believe in aliens. I think that they're definitely out there. There's got to be something else.
Right. We can't be the only ones.
And you see all these things from the government, like what are they called? Like in the sky? I forget. HOV.
UFOs.
Oh yeah, UFOs. So yeah, I definitely think so. TJ, would you return a lost wallet that has lots of money in it, or would you keep it?
Wait, can you say the question again?
If you like found a wallet with $300 in it on the floor in public, would you try to return it to the owner, or would you keep it?
No, I would bring it to the forest office.
Oh, that's very honorable of you, TJ. Very honorable. I respect it.
Freshman year, I found it was like the first day of school. I found a wallet on the floor with like $100 bills. Don't worry, I returned it.
You
But-
returned it?
Yeah,
I don't know if I would.
I don't know. I don't know if they were deserving of it, but they had lost it. It clearly wasn't that important to them. But I
Because I
returned
feel
it
like
anyway.
if you were to just return it, the people like okay, if you lost it at a store and you gave it to like a store clerk, I feel like the store clerk would just take the money.
Okay, here's the thing. I would return it because I actually have lost my wallet before, and
Oh,
someone has spent my money. So like, yeah. So return it because maybe they are a nice person whoever lost the wallet.
Okay. So now we're gonna get into a more nitty-gritty part of the conversation, and it's basically gonna be just a little bit about Taiwan and the culture there and stuff. So we're first gonna cover food and culture. So it's a Friday night in your country, and at least in the US. The big thing, I don't know, what would you guys say is like the big thing in the US to do on a Friday night?
I say, up until the pandemic, I feel like going to the mall was like really fun to go with your friends and like go do something fun or go bowling, or a restaurant. That's what I would say. You guys agree?
Yeah, I would say like Six Flags too, because we live, or
Yeah.
live by it.
A lot of people go to like football games and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't go to them. But
So is there anything like somewhere that just everyone goes to on a Friday night in Taiwan?
Friday night. It's based on like you're a student or you work, right? If
Yeah.
a student, most of that like high student, they will go to grad school instead.
Or just study on a Friday night?
Yep.
Wow.
And
it's okay.
Saturday and
That's like
Sunday.
me now.
Yeah, the grind never stops, right?
Yep. Asian parents. Just kidding.
Okay, so what's the most like festive holiday that you celebrate? Like obviously in the US, Christmas is huge, 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day, like there's all these like holidays, right? I mean, you've lived here for quite some time now. What's like a holiday? What's your favorite holiday like in Taiwan?
New Year, probably.
New Year?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it? What's so fun about it?
It's Chinese New Year, you know that, right? It's like we will just stay together like the Christmas, but we'll be like for a while. We'll go back to the grandparents' house or to live for a while, and for like a week, and then we need to go back to another grandparents' house, the mother's side, and mother's parents.
So it's a lot of spending time with the family, right? That's cool.
Do you do anything like special like during that time? Like do you eat a certain food, or do you do anything
Like
like games?
Christmas Eve, like the big meal or with everyone. What we do? Firework. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun. So what's like a staple food in Taiwan? Like what's your favorite food from where you're from?
My favorite food. It's kind of dessert, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, what's it called?
I don't know what it's called in English, but it's made by mung beans and uh some like kind of bubble and cooked like soup.
Oh,
It's
really?
yeah.
That
And
sounds
it's
really
a
good.
dessert?
Mm-hmm. So
Oh.
it's sweet.
Is it hard to make or is it pretty simple?
No, it's kind of pretty simple.
Oh, really? That's really cool.
But it's not really popular in Taiwan. The most popular is like the drinks, or I don't know what's the most popular food in Taiwan, but like fried chicken, I guess.
Oh, fried chicken.
Oh, you know what? That's what Jacob from Singapore said too. He said fried chicken was like a huge thing there. It's interesting.
Yeah, like many store like sell that. And I'm not sure how to say that, the handshake drink, something like boba time. There's a lot of store over there. Like there one street, you can see like 7 store for selling that.
Oh, wow.
So what do you think of like American fast food? Like, do you like American food?
Yeah, I like burger, I guess. Burger, fries. The burger is better here, but the fried chicken is better in Taiwan.
Oh,
So what do you
really?
like better, burgers or fried chicken?
Fried chicken. I like fried chicken more.
Yeah.
Is the fried chicken a lot different in Taiwan than here? Or is it pretty similar?
Yeah, kind of pretty different. Kind of a little sweet, I guess. There are many food in Taiwan is sweet. Like almost all the bread is sweet.
Oh, I love sweet bread. That's so
Me
good.
too. Like cornbread?
Yeah, kind of cornbread or taro bread or something like that.
Kind of like, is it kind of like a 87 degrees bakery? Like kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that? Yeah, that's
something like
super
that.
good bread. I love that bread.
Like there are many sweet bread.
Yeah.
So since you've like lived in the US for quite some time now, what do you think is like the biggest, like culturally, what is the biggest difference between Taiwan and the US?
Mm, biggest culture. It's many different. Like I feel like the students more freedom. You have more time to do what you guys want to do, like at the club or something. In my country, the high school student, their club, it's like, yeah, for fun, but we won't spend too much time on it. Like just like probably just 2 or 3 hour a week, just on a club, only that. I
So how
guess.
do
Yeah, we
just
spend most of the time to study.
interesting. Sorry, did you want to say something, Ashton?
No. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Okay, so I was wondering, how do people in Taiwan compare to like people here in the US? Like, how do they behave? Like, similarly or like differently? Or do you have any idea?
What do you mean?
Like, how do people act? Like, are people nicer here, or are people
Here,
more creative? Like, I don't know. What are some like behavioral differences between people here and then people in Taiwan?
I'm not sure here because I don't really go out. I'm kind of not. But Taiwan is kind of. I will just talk about Taipei. So Taipei, like people are most friendly, really friendly.
Oh,
Yeah, very friendly. They will help people like lost or something. And like if you lost your wallet, probably can find it like at the police office.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Yeah, you don't always find that here in America,
Oh
especially in
God.
LA.
I feel bad for saying that I would take the wallet now.
You're just kidding, right, Shefali?
Of course.
Um, so TJ, what are like the major religious beliefs in Taiwan? Like, is it more atheist or do they believe in God? What's it like?
I don't know. Half probably. They're more and more Christian, definitely.
A lot of Christians.
I mean, more and more. Like a lot,
Oh,
of course, but it's more and more, I guess.
so there's like a steadily increase in the Christian faith in Taiwan, like more every year.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Have you grown up in a Christian family, or have you what was that like? Like,
Yeah.
did you,
My uncle's family. I usually go to their house like at a summer vacation. I will live with them. So they do like read the Bible every day, something like that.
okay, that's cool. Did you read along with them, or was it mainly just them doing practicing?
Yeah, kind of. I used to like read with them.
Oh, how cool. That's really neat. Um, so our next question is what is like the dress code in Taiwan? Like, what do people normally wear when they go out? Is it like suits, or is it like what do people mainly wear?
Mm, I don't know. I don't know what it means. Like everyone just normal. It's
Normal,
not.
kind of like America.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, whose dressing style do you like better? People in Taiwan or people in the US? We're making a generalization. Um, but in your experience, do you tend to like what people are wearing in Taiwan better or what people are wearing in the US better?
Mm, I think we're in Taiwan is better. I think they care about that more probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like normal. Yeah,
Well,
I guess better.
I was
I
just, oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, I feel like in my personal experiences, like I feel especially in Southern California, our
Mm-hmm.
style of dress is more like in Southern California because we're by the beach. It's more common to see people wear more like sportswear, or they'll wear leggings and they'll wear a shirt. But just from personal experiences, when I'm Korean, so like when I went to Korea, it was not common to see people wearing leggings out on the streets. Usually people would be wearing more like business casual. And I was wondering if it's kind of like that too in Taiwan, where you don't really see people wearing leggings, but you kind of see them wearing more like a little bit more formal.
Yeah, kind of like that. Just
Yeah,
because it's city or it's just town, it's different.
yeah.
All right. Um, so I was wondering, like, what are some sports or hobbies that are popular in Taiwan? Like, for example, like, what's their football? Where like everyone is kind of into it. You know what I mean?
Like all the kids play the basketball. Yes,
Oh,
basketball and baseball is popular in Taiwan too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Um, which one's like more popular?
What's more popular? I guess baseball.
Baseball? Wow,
Mhm.
that's really cool.
We play like ping pong, volleyball,
Is tennis played at all?
tennis, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not as common.
Mm-mm.
Would you say like Taiwan has more sports or America?
Definitely America.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
America has like a lot of random sports.
we do have a lot, that's for sure.
Do Taiwanese people tend to like focus more on because you mentioned like studying and homework, like a lot of people will be working and studying. Do they kind of emphasize like education more than I guess like hobbies or sports.
Yes, I guess so.
So now we're gonna move into music. So
Yes.
first off, what's your like favorite style of music that you listen to?
Favorite style? I'm probably weird. I don't really like to listen to the Chinese music, or I usually listen to Japanese or some Korean or some like English music.
If you listen to Korean music, do you listen to K-pop?
I don't understand your question. Sorry.
I think she's
Um,
asking if you listen to K-pop. Because
No.
no.
oh,
Mm,
Do you have
I was
any
curious.
bands that you can share that you like,
the music I like.
or like any bands or like
Artist.
songs? Yeah.
Mm, Two Steps from Hell
Oh yeah. You always
and Disney, I guess.
You said Disney?
Yeah.
Like Disney soundtracks?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, cool. Um, okay, so like what's your favorite song right now?
My favorite song right now. Yeah, Two Steps from Hell. I like.
Oh, TJ, you're so funny.
How has like do you think American music has influenced the music popular in Taiwan or no?
Yes, I guess.
How so?
Like a lot of music, or like learn from America, I guess, but also from Japan and China.
Which one would you say has the most influence? Like is played the most often?
It's probably U.S. and Japan. These two.
Really?
Mhm.
Is there like a Taiwanese artist that's like really popular right now? Like for us, it would probably be Olivia Rodrigo, who just like, rose to stardom suddenly and like everyone listens to her. Is there anyone who's super popular all of a sudden right now in Taiwan?
Taiwan. I'm not sure though. Probably, but I can't remember right now.
All right.
Okay, no problem. So we're gonna move into like trends kind of, which is still like kind of culture. You mentioned that you really like Disney. Is there any other movies or TV shows that you really like?
Well, you mean from Disney?
Or just in general? Could be from Disney, but in general too.
So yeah, I really like Tarzan.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Like the animation. What do you like about it? The story?
The story, the animation is really cool. I seen the animation more.
Yeah.
I really like their drawing and the anime, like he's like swimming on the not swimming, swing in the trees.
Mm-hmm. Is that what because you mentioned you're majoring in 3D animation. Is that what you want to do? You want to animate movies,
Yeah, movie or games.
movie or games? What kind of games do you like?
Mhm.
Kind of game. Like RPG, like story.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any like favorite RPG games that you currently play?
My favorite, Fallout, probably.
Hello?
One.
Do you dabble in video games, Jonathan?
Not really. I don't know.
You
I'm
don't know
just like
Fallout?
kind of curious because do you think like video games like movies, do you think that kind of like made you want to do like 3D animation?
Mm-hmm.
What inspired you to want to do 3D animation?
What's probably to do that? Mm, I don't know. It's like I like doing artwork, so I guess, and I believe that 3D will be the like main art in the future. so I choose 3D.
Got it. So did it start out with like drawing a lot and then you decided, oh, I like this, and then you switched to the 3D? Pretty much.
Whatever, what kind of area about art you need to drawing a lot.
Hmm,
Whatever is 3D or whatever.
gotcha.
So is Tarzan considered like 2D animation?
Mm-hmm.
And then like 3D would be like Frozen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you like 3D specifically? Why is that? It's more, you said it's like gonna be used more in the future.
Yeah. It's more like it will be like I don't know how to say that, but like almost all the game will become 3D. It's like VR, AR will be 3D.
Mhm.
Like
That's
Yeah.
kind of exciting. Like VR, like virtual reality. That sounds pretty cool. I can totally see like a huge future in that. It's really cool.
Yeah, and some of the games nowadays are so like realistic. It's insane, you know.
I have like an Oculus Rift, and yeah, and I have this game, I think it's called like Super Hot, and it's really, really cool. I don't know. It's kind of like it's really like kind of jaw-dropping because because I don't know, whenever I use VR, like you'd like think like, oh, like I could tell it's not real. 1 second.
Oh my God, it's Caroline.
Sorry, that's my sister. But like you almost think like you can tell that it's not real, but like when you're actually in that experience, like obviously you know it's not real, but it's like it feels very like it's reality, like it's wherever you turn, like that's like the environment that surrounds you. I don't know, it's really like a cool experience.
Kind of trippy, huh?
Yeah.
have you ever played the game Half-Life? That one? The VR game.
Half-Life? No, but I'll write that down because I've actually been looking for like some VR games to play. So is it Half-Five you said?
Half-Life.
Oh, Half-Life. Right. I'll look into it. I haven't played it, but I don't know. I want to start getting into some VR games because it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I played a VR game one time. I was climbing a cliff. It was a cliff climbing,
Mhm.
and I thought I was gonna die. So I would look down, and it looked like it felt like I was actually doing it, and it was not the most pleasant experience.
I
But
feel like that would be scary.
yeah, it was pretty cool though to be in that world. It's totally different from a video game, that's for sure.
Does it actually feel like it's like real?
I mean, you don't feel the hits of falling, but you feel pretty scared. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I feel like in the back of your brain you would be thinking like, "Oh, I know this is not real,
Mhm.
but
But you're
it
just
looks so real."
yeah,
But
you're
you
so
like
into it.
Yeah, you will still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like you fall down, you will feel it. Like
Uh,
Yeah. So, is there anything like popular apps or anything like for us? Obviously, like TikTok is huge. Is there
Mhm.
anything? Is TikTok big in Taiwan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything
Mhm.
else that's really big? Like, do you guys use like Instagram and Snapchat and everything like that?
Instagram a lot, and we use Line. It's like a messages program.
Mm-hmm.
And what else?
Nice. I have a question.
Mhm.
So, are there any like popular like travel locations that like people from like Taiwan like to go to? I know like for us, like a lot of people like to visit like Paris or like Rome or like London. I don't know. I feel like those are very like basic places for people in the US to visit. Are there any like places that people in Taiwan often visit?
Nothing really special, I guess. Museum, the beach, and I don't know. No museum.
oh, he's meaning outside of Taiwan. Like, where do people
Um,
from Taiwan want to visit usually?
You mean other country?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people like to Japan though.
Hmm.
And
Japan.
mm-hmm.
so Taiwan's an island, right? It's
Yeah.
an island close to China. How was it like living on an island? Like it's a big island, but is it kind of like is the climate kind of tropical? You mentioned like how much rain it gets, but what is it kind of like living on an island?
What's the limit on the island? Hmm. It's easy to go to the beach, I guess.
Yeah, is like are beach activities like really popular? Like is surfing big?
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't really that because I don't really surf.
Does it feel ever too small in Taiwan? Like, do you ever feel like, oh, I need to go to somewhere with bigger? Like, do you feel claustrophobic sometimes? Or is it fine living on a smaller island?
It's fine for me, but like the first few months I come to America, I really feel like everything like bigger, way much bigger. The road is bigger,
Mhm.
the car parking lot is bigger. Oh, way much bigger. Like,
Yeah.
everything is bigger. Like the Costco, oh geez, so big.
Yeah, I just know because like my dad, he used to live in Hawaii on Maui, which is a very small island, and he would definitely get like claustrophobic living on an island. But I'm sure like Taiwan is much bigger, right?
Yeah, bigger than Taiwan.
Would you go to China a lot?
No, I only been there once. Like I went to Shanghai and kind of visited there.
How was it? Did you like it or not really?
Yeah, kind of like it.
How are the relations between Taiwan and China currently?
I think it's kind of bad. I don't know either.
Have they been bad for a while? Has it always been pretty rocky? Or has it been fine and then it kind of got worse?
I don't know though. I think it's kind of bad all the time, but like the young people don't really care about this at all. The culture is like more and more similar because the internet or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
So how does your government moving into like more political topics, how does your government run? Do you guys vote for the government or the president or representatives? Is it more communist based? Are companies usually government owned or is it more commercialized? Like how does it run like that?
Bro, I'm not pretty sure, but I think it's like people just vote for the president or something else.
Mhm.
So you guys do have a president?
Yeah.
And is that the Taiwanese president or is it like is the politics mixed in with the Chinese government?
No, it's like totally different government. We have our own money, our own army, our own passport or something. And
So
like,
it's like its own country, like completely from China, right?
yeah. But if you read the history about Taiwan, it's like Taiwan is kind of weird country.
How so?
So like what's the history?
Like the Taiwanese government is actually kind of lose the China government, so they run away to Taiwan,
Mhm.
run away and run away from China into Taiwan, and they start a new government, kind of like
Was
that.
there like an individual or like a specific person that like kind of like founded the country? Like I don't know, like for the US we have like our like historical icon who kind of like helped found the United States is like George Washington. Is there anyone like that for Taiwan, for
Yeah.
example? Oh, what's the name? What's their name?
I don't know his name in English, so it's basically someone like that.
Okay, so I've studied a little bit about Chinese history, and if I correct me if I'm wrong, but there were two kind of political parties after the dynasty era, right? Okay, so there was the Nationalistic Party, and then there was another one. Do you know the names of the two parties?
No, I don't know.
Okay, but one of the two parties gained more control in China, and then the other party kind of escaped to Taiwan. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what like made those two parties different? Like, what do you know what their ideas, like what was different in their ideas?
One's more like, how to say that, more freedom, like in China. Yeah, China's not that free, I guess.
Well,
Right.
there's like more freedom in Taiwan than like China.
What are some differences? Like, what are some of the freedoms you have that people in China don't have?
Kind of freedom to say kind of anything. Like you can judge the president if she's not good or he's not good. And we vote for president too, right? They don't.
So what happens do you know what happens in China? Like if you like say something negative about
if you post it online, you will disappear.
Disappear. Wow.
Good.
Yeah, that's very good that Taiwan is different, right?
The police will find you.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So TJ, I was wondering, I wanted to ask you about some personal questions. Tell me about your favorite hobbies, like your favorite things to do.
Favorite things to do? Play video games.
Video games, okay.
Drawing, yes.
Drawing, video games, okay. What about in Taiwan? Is there anything different over there you love to do?
Taiwan?
Yeah, hobbies over there that are really fun.
No, not really. We play like game with my friends. It's pretty fun too.
Okay. That's cool. So what about what is your dream career, your dream job?
My dream job?
Yeah.
Just be a 3D animator.
Okay.
Is there like a company you'd want to work for? I know you said like you really like Disney songs. Would you want to like you see yourself like working for Disney maybe someday?
Yeah. Disney or some game company I liked. Like Blizzard or something.
Cool. And TJ, do you want to have a family someday, or is that not a priority? Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
No, I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
You're not worried, just focusing on the present.
Yeah.
Just let life lead you.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. What are some of your pet peeves?
What's that?
Kind of like what bugs you, like what makes you frustrated or mad? Like if you lose in a video game, you get mad, or I don't know.
No. What makes me mad?
Or irritated.
I'm not sure though.
Do you not really have any?
No, not really. Have you ever seen mad? I'm mad. Only if I lose the game, probably I will be mad like for 10 seconds, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's good. You're very positive, TJ.
So TJ, would you consider yourself? Do you think you're more of like maybe like an analytical, like mathy person, or do you think you're more creative? Because there's like they're both like kind of opposites. Which one do you kind of align yourself more with?
I think more math person, I guess.
Yeah, TJ would always help me with my math and algebra. He got me through the tough times.
Nice of him.
Yeah. Do you feel what is your biggest fear? What is your biggest fear?
Biggest fear?
Yeah, like sharks or
something like that. Nothing I really scared, but I don't like cockroach. Yes.
What are
Cockroaches.
your guys' biggest fears, like everyone else?
For me, I would say a shark, a great white, being stuck in the ocean with one of those, I would probably lose my mind. But
Like a bit more serious, probably like my family dying or something. I don't know. It's kind of really sad. Like it's kind of scary to me. And
Yeah, I have like a big fear of like failure.
failure.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, I get that too.
What about
Failure.
you, Ashley?
For me, okay, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but when I was a little kid, every time I went down the slides, like the playground slides, I always would get like static shock every time I touched metal.
Yeah.
I'm really afraid of like electrical shots,
Okay.
like when like those staticky shocks, like after
Mhm.
like let's say
Oh,
like you rub against the carpet and then you touch something else and then you get that shock. I don't know. I just really don't like it. I also have a big fear of balls. Like I can't play sports.
Of what?
Balls. I can't play sports that well. Like basketball,
Oh.
football,
I'm like really bad at
soccer.
sports too. It's literally
I'm
okay.
really bad.
This is why I
I just
run,
can't.
so I don't have to play any like sports that have balls in it. That's why I run.
Yeah, I'd rather run because like I used to take dance classes and I used to be on a team, but then when you're running or when you're dancing, like nothing is stopping you. Whereas I feel like if you're playing a sport, like you have to stop something, and that's where like this fear grows in, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
I was at a country party with line dancing. I discovered I'm not a good dancer. And so yeah, that dancing is not it for me. Um, so yeah, I hope I would never have to dance again in front of other people. Uh,
Dancing's fun. I
Yes, it-
mean, you have to be good, but
have to be good. It's hard. You got to have your timing down.
yeah,
really
you do.
You have to be coordinated. And
It does take a lot of coordination. I feel like it's very underrated. Like it's a workout to
it's
dance.
so underrated. I sweat more than with dancing than anything else. Like I'll sweat through my entire shirt. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's no walk in the park. Um,
Okay. Well, I had like a few kind of I guess deeper questions. So first one is like if you could change one thing about your country, what would it be?
all the people can like more respect to other people, I guess.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So are people like mean?
No, they're not mean. It's like some Taiwanese they don't really respect to the professional like their work, something like that. Like artists in Taiwan is not really be respect. They don't really get really high pay for their hour, even though they study a lot about art.
That part of why maybe you want to like live here when you're older.
Probably.
I just wanted to add in because you're saying that you wanted to be an artist, and I'm sorry if it's too personal, but was it a difficult decision? Did you have to think a lot about whether you wanted to move here to California and live here? Is your family living here in California or are they back in Taiwan?
They stay in Taiwan, and they kind of they not really care about what I study or what I want to do in the future. They just want me to can like feed myself.
Mhm.
that's good.
Yeah, my family
Was
is
it
kind of more freedom, and it's not.
was it hard for you to move here, or because I know moving to a new place can be really scary, especially if it's out of the country and like there's like different culture and different language. Was it scary for you?
At the beginning, yes. It's like because my English is poor and way much poorer than right now. I'm still poor right now, but like you can imagine, like 4 years ago, I'm super poor in English. and I just moved to here by myself. I go, holy shit, how can I get out of the airport? I don't even know where where should I go?
Yeah, that was probably a challenge, huh?
Yeah.
And like after a few months or something, you just used to it.
It's good. It's good.
Did
Yeah.
you? Sorry, did you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
So just to lighten things up a little bit, did you you talked about like the process of moving from like Taiwan to America. Do they like teach English in Taiwan, or did you have to like learn all of that like once you moved here?
No, we took English, but I'm stuck.
It's okay. I am so
we,
bad
we
at learning
start we
new
start
languages.
English from like we studying English like 10 years old maybe. Start learning and until the college, and I still suck. So
Just by like staying, like just by talking to like people who speak English, I'm sure like over the years you've been improving. So it'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
okay.
He has. He's gotten so good. He knew a few words when he came here, and now he's
well,
been
one
really.
other reason probably because we study English just for the test, you know.
Right. You're not actually like learning it.
Yeah, we don't really speak or listen to it. We're just reading the what's that? The paragraph and answer the question.
Did that play like a big part in why you moved to the US because you wanted to pursue a more creative like career for the future? Is that kind of like there's not much opportunity for creative careers in Taiwan?
No, not because of that. It's like what I say about respect to the art worker.
Mhm.
Like here in California, Hollywood, or something like that. There are like more respect to that. They get more higher pay. That's what I want to stay here too.
Well, I also had another kind of conversation topic. So my first question was what would you change about your country? I would also like to ask you, what would you like spread to the rest of the world, like about your country? Like, what do you like about your country that you think should be a universal thing?
Food, I guess.
The food.
Yeah, Taiwanese food is kind of amazing, I guess. Just too many food, even though it's like very similar to other country, but like Taiwanese food is more like verified, I guess. They have very different. I don't know what to say that, but it's like very a lot. You know, it's easy to get food in Taiwan. Like in the morning, you just think of breakfast. You can go to the breakfast store, and you can get like 20 or 30 different kind of breakfast.
Oh wow! So there's a big variety.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. What's your favorite food in Taiwan besides the dessert, like a meal?
I don't know, too much choice.
Many choices.
Yeah, just because it's like you can eat different food every day. It's like just too many choice.
Yeah, I get that. What's the most common? Did you already say that? It's chicken, right? The fried chicken.
Yeah.
It's the most
Mm-hmm.
common. Yeah. Um, okay.
All right. Well, did you have anything you wanted to ask us?
Mhm.
You know, high schoolers in the US. Is there anything? Well, you have Ashton, but is there anything that you're like curious about?
What do you guys think about Taiwan?
Well, in my I don't know, just my everyday life, I kind of just incorporate Taiwan with China, which I know is it's probably a bad thing because like you said, they're very different. But that's how I think of the country, is like it's kind of grouped in with China. But I think I love like different foods, and I'm definitely going to have to like try some of these foods one day. I really like spicy food and Chinese food, Indian food, but I have yet to try Taiwanese food. So I'm definitely going to do that after this conversation.
I think
Right.
like for me, I mean, I think I would love to like just I don't know. When I get older, I'm definitely gonna like travel a lot, and I hope like hopefully like someday I would be able to see Taiwan because I think some of their policies are really cool, especially how they've kind of like differentiated themselves like from China, like how they give like a lot more freedom to their people. I think that's really cool, especially because like some like censorship there might be in like China, for example. But also like one thing is like TJ, you were saying like the food's like really good in Taiwan. And I like don't really like the food we have here, not gonna lie. So and I just know I really like Asian food. I went to like Korean market like a couple weeks ago, and I know Korean like food is probably it's definitely not the same as like Taiwanese food, but uh anyway, I was in like a Korean market and we got all this food and it was just so good. Like everything I ate, it was just so good. And I think my favorite thing was a black bean noodle or something like that. I don't know. It was just I don't know, it's just so like it was such a unique experience for me because like growing up I never like ate food like that. And I don't know. I just want to like experience the world and like Taiwan seems like it has a lot of cool things to offer.
What about you, Ashley? What do you think of Taiwan?
Yeah, so actually, TJ, my sister's friend, her boyfriend is actually Taiwanese. From the times I've talked to him, he said he's visited there a couple of times, but he was born here. He's not exactly fluent in the language, but I think especially because Taiwan is on an island, and here in California, we're on the mainland. We are by the beach, but we're not exactly an island, and also we are in a drought right now. But since you said Taiwan, it gets wet there. There's a lot of rain, and I think because of that geographical differences, I think that's why I want to visit Taiwan, because I want to like see more of like the landscape, the environment. I'm sure there's probably a lot more greenery there than here, because it's here. We do have mountains. It's really dry. So I think that's what I would want to do. Like I would want to know more about Taiwan in that sense.
Mhm.
As for me, when I think of Taiwan, I think of you, TJ, because
I knew you were gonna say that.
right, yeah, that's how I first learned about Taiwan when you came. So, yeah, I think of you. I definitely think of the relationship between the complex relationship between Taiwan and China, and how that could be definitely a problem as we see now the relations are becoming more what's the word I'm looking for?
Amplified.
Yeah. So I think of that. I think of also like a large city, but also rural area with mountains. So is Taiwan more, is there a lot of like, is it mainly all city, or is there rural areas as well, like with mountains, scenery, or is that hard to come by, I guess?
There are a lot of mountains.
There is.
Yeah, a lot, over 100 mountains on a small island.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so I always wondered that. Now I know. And yeah, that's what I think about Taiwan. So um, yeah.
So like kind of recommend you guys, if you guys can search a YouTube channel called Stop Kidding Studio. They have like kind of a lot of people from other countries go to Taiwan, and what they see, what they feel about Taiwan. That's
Oh,
kind of
really?
Ooh, what was it? Stop Kitty's Studio.
stop kidding. Stop
Oh,
kidding.
stop
Studio.
kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, that's a unique name. I was like, okay.
Stop Kidding Studio. Okay, yeah, we'll
Okay.
remember that. Well, that was really fun. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, TJ. We learned a lot, and
That was cool.
Yeah. Thanks for taking the time to
Mhm.
sit down and have this conversation with us. It was a blast.
You're welcome.
I mean, I think we definitely learned a lot about Taiwan we didn't know beforehand, and hopefully, I don't know, you maybe learned a couple things from us, and like,
Yeah, definitely. I think like
All
there are
right.
more people like in the US more like
Mhm.
know Taiwan. It's more than I expect though.
yeah, definitely.
Well, now you know 3 more people.
Yep. And so we'd love to stay in touch with you, TJ. We'd love to do this again, I'm sure. And so thank you so much. Does anyone have anything else to add before we close down?
I think that's it.
Perfect. All righty, guys. Well, it was fun.
It was
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Have a
TJ.
great night, you guys.
Thank
You
you.
too.